Oh, hi, it's Randy Kelly. I'm back from Italy. I'm back from Rome. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I did enjoy it a lot. However, the last day going home, a lot of things happened that could have went really wrong and kind of went wrong, but like it could have been worse. For instance, almost missed the flight, kind of, because woke up late, was supposed to wake up at 6, was it? I woke up at 6:45. 45 minutes after I was supposed to wake up. I have a routine in the morning. I do my skincare, then I have to do my face. I do everything I gotta do. I didn't have time for any of that. I had to take a train and then a metro, right? So first there's the train. We get there, the train time had just left, so we had to wait for the next one, which was like 20 minutes later. That was wasting time. We didn't have a lot of time to get to the airport, so we have to wait for the next train. We get on the train. I'm like, wait, where's my ticket? I had left my ticket where we were sitting at the train station. I had left it, and I'm like, fuck, because I don't want to have to pay for another ticket. It was like $14. I'm like, that's so stupid. It's 14 euro. Train is still boarding. I get off the train really fast, run over to where we were sitting. I was literally power walking, like my legs hurt, because I was like, I want to find the ticket. I found the ticket, had to run back. I literally sit down. I'm telling you, within a minute, 2 minutes of sitting down, the ticket was on my lap. I'm talking to my friend about what happened, and it must have fallen on the ground within 1 minute. The garbage guy was walking by. I guess he picked it up from the ground and like put it in his trash bag and kept walking. I didn't even see it happen, but I started looking for my ticket again. I'm like, wait, I just had the ticket. Where is the ticket? Like, what? I literally just ran and found my ticket, and now it's disappeared again. And the girl next to me was like, she was talking in Italian. I couldn't really understand. I think I just spit, sorry. She was basically saying that the garbage guy had picked it up, and he was walking really fast. He picked it up in 2 seconds and kept walking, and I didn't even see it. First of all, if you see a ticket on the ground, why would you assume that's garbage right away? Wouldn't you ask the people around, like, hey, is this your ticket? Why would you just pick up a ticket and put it in the trash right away? Like, the problem was, like, if the conductor comes around to check the tickets, it's hard to explain this to people in Italy because they speak Italian for the most part, so they really don't know what you're saying. The conductor never checked the tickets, luckily. Like, the first time we were on the train on this trip, he did, so I thought he was going to. Okay, and because that train ran behind, like, it was 20 minutes after when we got to the station, we really wanted a sooner train time. We were pushing it really close. We were cutting it so close at the airport, like, and also we could not find where the United was. We had to get on a United airplane and we could not find it. It was all the way at the end. People are pretty nice in Rome and Italy. They are nice, the workers and stuff. However, at the airport, they're rude. They're very dismissive. We went up to like 3 different workers and they were very dismissive. They were like, oh, I don't know, and literally turned the other way. Like, that is rude, right? Like, I was like, okay, that's not helpful. I don't know if they just didn't understand, but like, they did not even try to help or understand. They were very like, oh, don't want to help you, don't want to talk to you, bye. And I'm like, oh my God, we're running late. We don't have time for this shit. So literally we found the United, thankfully, but like nobody was helping us. And it was like so close to when we were supposed to be boarding. I was like, I have never cut it this close, and I've like traveled a lot. I genuinely was thinking to myself, so what's gonna happen if we miss this flight? Like, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. It's also a 9-hour flight, so you really don't want to miss the flight. I didn't want to go home later because I'm like, this is already gonna take forever to get home. Luckily, Chicago is 7 hours behind Rome. So let's say you get in at 9 o'clock Rome time, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Chicago, in Illinois. So that was nice. We did get hours back, but still, I was like, I don't want to go home any later. Like, I have stuff to do. I have to work in the morning. We were not late for the flight. We did board. Okay, so I had the middle seat, which is the worst seat to have. So that wasn't lovely. It was a 9-hour straight flight there and back. There was no stopping this time. Like other trips we've stopped before. No, for this one, it was just 9 straight hours. I don't know that I've sat on a plane for 9 hours. It's a lot. It's a lot. And this time, I will say, the first time going to Rome, I just listened to music the entire time. This time I was like, okay, let's watch some movies. I'm a movie guy. Let's watch some movies. I watched 4.5 fucking movies on that flight. I have never sat and watched 4 movies back to back in my life. Like 4.5 movies. Like, holy shit. I was so movied out, and they were all movies I've seen before except one. First movie I watched was this movie called Oh Hi. It's got the guy from Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't know his name. The main character from that. It's like, that was a good movie. But then I watched Drop, Mean Girls, which I've seen literally too many times. I was kind of over it. I was like, oh my God, I've seen this way too many times. What else did I watch? 10 Things I Hate About You. And then I watched half of The Last Showgirl. I keep calling it Life of a Showgirl. That is Taylor Swift's album. That is not the movie. Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson. I watched half of that, but I've seen the whole movie, so it's fine. I didn't have to finish it. I was sitting next to this older woman. I kept like looking at what she was watching. She watched Final Destination Bloodline. She was looking at Megan. She was looking at another horror film. I was like, this bitch is like my best friend right now. Like, we should be watching horror films together. She was like 80. And then she was watching Freakier Friday, which I've seen and I'm like, she has good taste in movies. I did not expect this. So you're gonna die when I tell you this. Something happened on the plane home that was really bad for me. Since we were running late, we did not eat breakfast. I had not eaten anything. It was a 9-hour flight, like I said. So they did give us food and I was like, well, I don't normally eat this, but I'll eat it. So it was like this chicken shit. And I just ate the chicken and I ate the bread that they gave us. And then they gave us a little pack of truffle chocolates. Okay, so I'm eating them, right? They are melting in your fingers as you're eating them. They're very melty and soft. I would say like 2 hours later, I'm watching something. I look down, there's fucking chocolate on my hands and there's like chocolate on the table in front of me. I was like, I remember feeling some weird shit on my hands and I'm like, where's this chocolate coming from? I haven't eaten chocolate in hours. I look down, there's fucking chocolate on my seat, melted on the seat, and it's all over my ass. I was sitting in the fucking melted chocolate. Like I had dropped a chocolate while eating them and I guess it melted or I smushed it with my ass and it was all over the backside of my pants. Had to call for a flight attendant, get a bunch of napkins. I had no napkins. I couldn't wipe any of this. I was like, holy shit. Cause we still have to walk through the airport, go through customs, go through lines, go through, get our luggage. Like I was like, it's gonna look like I shit myself. I had to pour water onto napkins and scrub the seat, my hands, the little table in front of me and my ass. I'm like, like, and they were black jeans, thank God. I almost wore blue jeans. Holy shit, it would have looked like actual shit. But this looked like I fucking shit my pants. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, this was embarrassing. I was like, we have to fix this. Thank God they were black pants. I don't care though. Like, we need to fix this. So I'm scrubbing my pants. It worked out. I got most of it out and it was on my crotch too. I was like, this is so embarrassing. Like, how did this, of course this happened to me. Of course I dropped a chocolate and had to sit on it. And I checked my bag in with all my clothes. I didn't have clothes with me. I had a backpack with like other shit. Like I didn't have clothes to change my pants. Imagine if that had been blue jeans or like lighter jeans. I would have been mortified. It would have been brown crap all over the back of my pants. And then at one point my passport wasn't scanning. I had to go to a separate line, have somebody deal with me individually. I was like, oh my God, can one more thing, sorry, that was a bump. I was like, can one more thing go wrong? So it worked out. We did get back in one piece. And okay, but still, that was a lot. Experiencing it was a lot. And I'm like, oh my God, just get me home. But overall, it was a really nice trip. Very beautiful place. Love the Airbnb. It was like living in an apartment in Italy. It was so beautiful. The view, the everything. Sorry if my car's loud. Very attractive people, very well-dressed people. People were pretty nice for the most part. I mean, a lot of good-looking men, for sure. The men were hot. And they liked my look, apparently, because they would stare a lot. People in Italy stare a lot, but so did they in France and London. I mean, everywhere, pretty much, you know? I mean, even in America. So I can't decide if I liked Rome better or London better. I love London. I don't know. But Paris was kind of like, eh. Like, I did like it. I mean, Paris is kind of more iconic. You always see it in movies and television shows, and like, it's like the place to go when you're in love and crap, but millions of people visit Rome too. It's not like nobody goes to Rome. Clearly, like when you think of the city of love, you think of Paris, right? Like, even though I think of Italy in the sense of like Lady and the Tramp, but I recently discovered Lady and the Tramp didn't take place in Italy. I thought it did. It did not. They're just eating spaghetti. I guess it was an Italian restaurant, not actual Italy. I totally thought that movie was in Italy. I don't know. I haven't seen it in like 20 years. So I always get a little homesick after like a week of being out of town, especially in another country. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I miss it. I want to go back to Italy. I don't want to be here. First of all, it's cold as shit. It was so nice there. It was 60s, maybe 70s some days. Some days the high would be 70s. It never rained. It never snowed. It never any of that. I come home, there was snow. So although that last day was a little stressful, I was definitely stressed. My anxiety was peaking and I didn't take any anxiety medication because there was like literally, I didn't even think about it. I was like, okay, we're going to the airport. I didn't think it would be a hassle, but it was a hassle. But overall, very good trip. And I look forward to the next one. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon.